Yo, what's up guys? Been a couple days since I've uploaded, so I figured it was time, and I finally got some material to upload. Now this is going to be a very controversial video, and if it goes over really bad, I'll just end up removing the video because I don't want people getting the wrong impression from me. And like I said, I always said I would keep my political views as well as religious views away from my videos completely, but I'm going to kind of break that rule with politics here, kind of, sort of. I'm not going to go into the whole detail about how I feel and who I like and who I don't. However, I am going to say how I feel. So I went on and I found this video of this black man, African-American man, who went and on kind of a rant, if you will, about other black people blaming white people for their problems. And it really made me raise my eyebrows because you never hear that from black people. And before I go any further and you're thinking, oh, this is a typical white person who doesn't like blacks, this is a, you know, an ignorant moron who doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm not racist at all. You know, in fact, I'm a huge fan of plenty of black people out there, just to let you guys know a couple. And you know, not that I think I have to plead my case here. I mean, I'm as good as my word, but I like, you know, Tupac Shakur. I think he's got really great music. You know, there's plenty of professional wrestlers who are some of my favorites, like Booker T, Shelton Benjamin. You know, so it's not that I'm a racist. Actually, I'm a very big racist guy. I hate racism. I think it's a very ugly thing that a lot of human beings have a problem with. So now that we got that out of the way, so back to what I was saying. He was talking about not only black people need to stop blaming white people for their problems, which I'm not saying any of you, the viewer, do, or you even know people that do, but it's very evident by history and public speakers who like to speak for all black people. And I know if you're African American, I know that there are plenty of people out there that speak for you that you maybe don't agree with, like Al Sharpton and other people. I don't really know them because I don't really get wrapped up in all that kind of shit. But that's one that comes to mind. And he likes to think, you know, a lot of them like to think they're speaking for all black people, and I know you guys have your own voices, you have your own opinions, you have your own feelings, etc., etc. So, you know, but they're going out here and they're making it sound like us, white people, such as myself, owe black people something because of the ugly past that America has. And we, as white people, have never tried and never will try to erase that past. Let's face it, it was a very sad and ugly past that we actually, well, not we, I'm not going to say we because I wasn't even possible when this happened, but white people of the past kept blacks as slaves. It's a very well-known thing. It's not a secret, it's not breaking news, it's very well known. But as you see, we as a society and as human beings have not only learned to coexist, but have knocked out all the stupidity that comes with racism, have completely knocked it out. And in fact, let's be completely fair here, black people are actually starting to get more rights than white people, and this is kind of where it's going to get touchy, because I don't want people to think that I'm like, oh, boo-hoo for white people, because I'm not. But let's be fair here, people. I mean, I don't see a white entertainment television channel, but I do see BET for black people. And that would be fine if it was equal to everybody. If you had a black channel, have a white channel. But we don't need to do any of that. Why are we changing it just because of the skin that you were born with? You did not choose to be born white, black, you know, Asian, or yellow if you want. You did not choose to be born these races, so why are we giving certain races special leniencies? It's not fair. Or they're getting, well, not leniencies, but getting special privileges, if you will. There you go. You know, and there's, I mean, you know, there's places where, you know, BET is the biggest example of what's wrong with today in racists. And by doing shit like BET, you're just continuing the race wars. You're continuing some white people hating blacks and blacks hating whites. You're just continuing it. You're just adding fuel to the fire. And as a white person, me personally, does BET annoy me? Yes, absolutely it does. I'll be honest with you, because there's no need for it. I mean, what if the shoe were on the other foot? and we had a white entertainment television and black people didn't have it, you guys would have every right to be pretty fucking annoyed by that. I think so. And I think anybody logical that's watching this would agree. But I'm kind of getting off track. Those are my opinions on the whole racism and why it's being why it's being supported by these big corporations. I mean, BET, what do you think that's going to do? That's going to anger people, guys. That's only going to annoy people. That's only going to add more fuel for racist people like members of the Ku Klux Klan, neo-Nazis, or just straight racists who aren't affiliated with an organization, but they are racist. But it all needs to stop. They need to take BET out. They need to take anything white or black dominated, or they just need to make everything completely equal. There's no reason to discriminate against a race, and BET, in my opinion, is discriminative toward every race, not just white people. It's discriminative toward whites, Mexicans, Asians, Korean, you name it. It's discrimination toward everybody else but who it's for, and that's African Americans in this case. So, and I know a lot of people would be like, well, what about the Spanish channels? Well, the Spanish channels are for people that speak a different language, so I'll let that go. To be honest, I will. But if they were just only Mexican people on there speaking English, and it was called like the Mexican Entertainment Channel, then absolutely it would be wrong. And most of those places come straight out of Mexico, where those are broadcasted for people here in America that like to watch that. So that's different. It's not the same. But he also went on to talk about Barack Obama, and this is another touchy part of this video. I'm probably going to end up removing this video because I think I'm going to get hated for it, which I really hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But let's go over to Barack Obama, our current so-called president. And as you can't tell with that remark, I don't care for Obama. I'm going to say it right now. I'm not a supporter at all. And if I was to vote at that time, which I was too young, unfortunately, I hadn't turned 18 yet, I would not have voted for him. I would have voted for McCain, and that's, I'm putting that out there. I probably shouldn't have even made this video, but I really just wanted to talk about it, and if you don't like it, I apologize if I offended you in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, this video is just a discussion video. It's not meant to hurt anybody's feelings, and so on and so forth. So he said that, the only reason Barack Obama won, and the only reason black people voted for him was because he was also black, and he said, don't tell me that you didn't because you're a liar, basically, and I have to agree with that. And this, this is also coming from another black man. So it's not just white people's opinion. This is also other African Americans out there, and I'm sure there's more out there that haven't made videos that would agree with me and other people that feel this way. Barack Obama won because everybody wanted a black president, and especially black people. And I'm not saying I fault you guys for that, but you guys didn't. But the people that voted for Obama did not use a logical standpoint, because the guy was not at all suited to become a president at all. And look where the country is. Look at the economy, or more like the lack thereof. Look at the gas prices. The guy's campaign was change, and I haven't seen any change. Actually, yeah, I have. I've seen a change in jobs by there being none. I haven't even been able to get a job, you guys, since Obama took over for Bush. And I didn't like Bush either. I didn't like Bush either, so same thing. But, yeah, it's going to kind of wrap it up. I just wanted, but I am going to link this guy's video in the description. It's going to take you to a site that does depict gore, but you don't have to click on anything else. And there's not really heavy gore there. It's mainly videos kind of like this. It's kind of like YouTube, but they allow gore, basically. So go and watch it. Let me know your honest opinions. If you agree, disagree, just feel free. Just keep it nice. If you don't, I'll just delete your comments. So don't even waste your time and effort putting the comment on the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. And I hope this video goes over well. I mean, what can I say? It's a touchy video. Anyway, this is E. Keith Carnes signing off. Rate, comment, and if you liked what you saw, subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.